So first off, I just want to announce that the team recently got sponsored by Mercedes-Benz, and we're just really grateful for the support they decided to show us, that they decided to give. And we're just really happy that a huge and famous automobiles company decided to sponsor the team. So to Mercedes-Benz, thank you so much for the support. Thank you so much for the sponsorship, and we would not let you down in this competition. Has been working vigorously on meeting the F1 in Schools deadline, so we've been working on our portfolio, on our marketing and social media document, and we've also been working on our PowerPoint presentation so that we're prepared when it comes to the World Finals. And also, we've been contacting potential sponsors. We've also been contacting companies that could potentially sponsor the team. And as someone who's responsible for the marketing of the team, it's part of my role to actually contact these companies and request for sponsorship. So one of the methods that we actually use to contact companies is basically emailing them. We get their email address through company websites, company magazines, business cards, and so on. There's also newspapers and brochures and posters, but the list goes on as well. So we basically take their email address and send them an email regarding about sponsorships. We request for sponsorships and mention who we are, what F1 in Schools is about, what the competition is about, and also what we would need their help on, and the benefits of actually sponsoring the team. So we hit send and hope to get a reply from them saying that they would like to sponsor the team. If ever the team doesn't get an email, if ever they actually don't reply to our email for at least maybe 3 weeks or 4 weeks or even a month, we actually send them a forwarded email asking what's going on, if there's a situation, or if we receive the email, just basically ask, following up about sponsorship, you know? And the second way that we actually contact these companies is through setting up a personal meeting with them. Basically, we set a time, we request for a time and date that we can actually have a little bit of their time to present to them on what the team's about, on what F1 in Schools is about, what the competition is about, and basically tell them what they could help us on and the benefits of actually sponsoring the team. So basically, we present to them. You know?
Am I tripping?
And those are basically the basic methods or the most frequent ways that we actually use to contact these sponsors. There are other methods as well, such as having a personal contact inside the company and giving them a call. Text message also worked, and there was also a point where we were using Facebook Messenger to contacting companies. Many methods work, and we're just really happy with the results of our work. We mentioned earn a few sponsorships as well. It is still quite a struggle for us to gain sponsorship here in Qatar due to the incident that happened a few months back. It was because the gas prices started to change, the gas changed, and because of that, a lot of potential oil and gas companies that could sponsor the team, that would want to sponsor the team, started to pull out because of this incident. They were saying that they had an issue right now, and they can sponsor the team right now because they had an issue. And we said we understood, and it was fine with us because they had a valuable reason to do so. But it was still unfortunate for the team. However, we still managed to earn a few sponsorships. We still managed to earn a few sponsorships from companies, businesses, universities, and so on. And we're so proud of ourselves. We saw to it as an achievement, I guess. We saw to it as an achievement because we still managed to earn a few sponsorships despite of the struggle. So upon receiving sponsorships, it's also part of my role to communicate with our sponsor companies, making sure that they're happy, making sure that they're receiving the right amount of advertisement, and making sure that we're meeting their requirements. So it is also part of my role to make sure that we're advertising our sponsors before and during the competition itself. So yeah. So before the competition, we basically advertise them through simple methods such as social media, since social media was such a great way to actually update and inform others of who we are and what we do. I also thought it would be a great means to actually advertise our sponsor companies. Basically, we do our best to incorporate their company logos on our Facebook page, Twitter page, our Facebook channel, YouTube channel, and also our website. So basically, you can find them on our website with their logos and also links to their company websites and so on. And yeah, we also have a t-shirt that we plan on getting soon, that we plan on printing soon, which basically has our team logo and sponsor logo, so that people could get to know that we're going to be representing Qatar in the World Finals in Singapore, and that we're currently being sponsored by these companies right now. Basically, simple methods. There's also taking the opportunity to announce that we're being sponsored by these companies during our fundraisers, small events that we hold. So we basically have the company logo on the fundraisers tables, having the logo on front, on the top, and telling them about who they are and so on. And also, we plan on having a small concert in our school once the school year starts, and advertising there as well, announce to students of who's currently sponsoring the team and so on. So yeah, like I said, simple methods, and there's also going to be other methods such as having your logo on the pit display, our portfolio presentation, but this all comes to fruition once the competition begins, and these are all basically F1 schools marketing that we plan on doing once the competition starts. I just repeated what I said earlier. Apologies for having this video a little bit late, or a little bit too late, but like I said earlier, the team is quite busy with F1 schools projects right now, such as meeting the deadlines and working on documents that we need to prepare for the World Finals. And even though this video is a bit late, it doesn't mean that the video updates won't stop. They'll still be coming out every now and then. We're doing our best to have it every week. I'm doing my best to have it every week. But there's still going to be video updates updating you guys on what the team has been up to. So yeah, there's also other methods that you guys can stay updated to our team. We also have a Facebook page, Twitter page, website, whatever I put it on the screen, and also our YouTube channel right now. So if you could, please subscribe to our YouTube channel to stay tuned to our video updates. And if you're already going to be subscribing, you might as well like it, and if you're going to be liking it already, you might as well subscribe, and so on and so on. Just do it.